everyone. I'm digging this music. It's just the Twitch free music. The Schism by Haywire, Monster Cat 17, and Ascension. Royalty free music, no worries. We are going to go ahead and turn it down though. And we're going to go ahead and start this lovely adventure. Well, continue, I should say. It's been a while. I've been kind of sucked into the world of Monster Hunter, but I feel like this is going to be great getting back into it. I need to make sure I make sure I remember all the voices for it and everything. Now, if you don't remember, we last left off on this adventure by freeing Ruki. He is back in the mortal realm, or I guess the whatever realm other than the one this one is. So yeah, that's where we left off last. If you want to watch it, the videos are in my stream videos and also on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to check those out, you can check those out too. For now, we're going to continue on this lovely adventure into the world of Pyre. I'm also going to be eating a sandwich because I'm hungry. It's a very tasty sandwich. Okay. So, let's see if I can remember all these voices for these characters. There were a lot of them. So, let's see how that goes. Okay, campaign mode. I'm pretty sure I'm this one. Pretty sure, anyway. I've changed up my look of my stream a little bit. This great background here, so I thought that looks nice. Hope you guys like it. Ooh, looks like I can talk to somebody here. Oh, I can talk to the worm dude. Sir Gilman seems to have something on his mind. Well, what do you got on your mind, Mr. Worm? After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. Ooh, contemplative. That's definitely not like him. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Ruki Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth, and in so doing may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. That's right, last time Ruki said he was just going to forget about all of us and be drinking the whole time. But there's more to it than that. Apparently we're doing this because we want to get back at the man. We want to, like, fight the people who've been putting people here. So we'll see how that works. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Ruki, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to benefit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Ruki has achieved his freedom, very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Ruki Greentail, this knight shall trade on until such a time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Oh, he's got a fire burning in him. True fire. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Ruki, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. Aw. He bows low and bids you good evening. Good evening, Mr. Worm Dude. Alright, so now we're just chilling in this room. I'm guessing Ruki's stuff is gone. I don't even remember what he had left here. Oh, you Pokemon falls over. He's like, here. He's like, meh, meh, meh. Headwind's cooking tins. Alright, well let's get out of here. Let's continue the journey. Continue the journey. While I eat this sandwich. Good morning, my girl. I'm not gonna talk while I eat. This is weird. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. A small landing on the dark side of the sacred mountain. Volfred indicates that you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Alright, let's go. Onwards! Eat a sandwich bite. Streaming and sandwich eating is not very easy. Volfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipments. Bide your time. Oh! Do something in the wagon. Talk to Mr. Tree Man. You find Volfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. And I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. What should I ask him? Ask what he did to earn his sentence, ask why the Nightwings disbanded, ask how he knows the lone minstrel, ask to be excused. Well, that's boring. We're not going to do that. Let's see. How he knows... Which one should we ask? Sometimes you can only ask one, so... That's something I've learned. You gotta pick which one you actually want to know, because... that might be it. That may only answer one. I want to know why the Nightwings disbanded. It's been a long time, apparently, since people have been getting free. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Volfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Disabled in a desert. That's how they found me. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Irisa, and another known as Orlek. Irisa. Oh, look, you get her picture, too. That's cool. A former exile of the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Volfred and Orlek. So I'm guessing she got free. She got to be free. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they all died. Orlek. These people look pretty intense. So they have brother and sister. They got blonde hair. I don't know. A former exile of Nightwings who conducted the rites, blah, blah. Once in a while... excuse me. Got a deep man voice. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given rite. But... there was a terrible accident. Irisa, we lost her. And Orlek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodiel. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. Oh, dang. So somebody... yeah, they died. That sucks. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, and yet this, it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and ringlets. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leaderships, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my girl. Oh man, that was some good background story though. Oh, we get to ask another question. Let's ask about the Lone Minstrel. I feel like asking how he earned his sentence is a little too personal. You ask Volfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, who he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? Ooh, should I ask him how he earned his sentence? I'm just gonna take a bite of the sandwich while I think about it. It seems really personal. But backstory, right? We always want more backstory. Alright, let's do it. Let's ask him. Let's ask him. You asked Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how it was he came to be in the downside. See? Thought it was a little too rude. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most who I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. Okay, sweet. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. Oh, I owned and operated one. An illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. That's right, in this, like, Commonwealth world, you're not allowed to read or be literate. In 1617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under a pseudonym, of course. Of course. Don't want to get busted. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. So that's why he wants to fight the man, because he's been fighting the man since, like, day one. This guy knows how to party. Now then, was there anything else? No, that's it. That's all the questions I can ask, so let's ask to be excused. You thanked Wolfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Sweet. Alright, well, I guess we can just... I could try the Beyonder Crystal again to beef up my buddies. I just sucked so hard at it. Let's just... I'll do it later. Maybe. Maybe off stream. I'll practice. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. It is an impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of right begins to turn again. Ooh, so you gotta just wait until it starts again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass. Jeez, it's been a while. Then, one evening... May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites as you have been learning through your stay at his abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Ugh. Look forth, reader, madam. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. Ooh. Oh, there's several of them. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Oh, so now we get to choose which one we want. 3 different rites, huh? Triesta, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the nest of Triesta. Dalbert is already on his way. The Fate are led by the Cur Dalbert Oldheart. Your record against them is 1-0. Oh, so we get to choose which baddies we want to fight. That's cool. Okay, we got this one. Jomer, the Dusk Star. This one is the Descendants. Dissidents. Those are the mean dogs. Mean old dogs. Doggy dogs. Goal, the South Star. Withdrawn are led by the Crane Witch Umhilda. So I beat all these guys before. It just depends on which ones I want to go for now. I think this is the closest. Let's go with this one. We'll go back to the Weird Horse Island. I'll pick on another sandwich bite. The stars urge that we go to the nest of Triesta, a long way off. Bulford, sir, how are we to reach the nest of Triesta in due course of time? That's a good question. I think that place is all the way back across the ocean. You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Do we get like a airship? We get to fly in our wagon now? That'd be sweet. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse the Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, Raider. Your companions have not traveled far from the Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Sweet. Continue your journey. Let's do this. Next morning, Volfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it has escorted you across the sea. To me. Now it shall be our escort. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Is it a ship? Ooh. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are Nightwings. You shall travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. Yeah, it's gonna fly! Oh, hi, cat. My cat came in here. Hi. What's up, kitty cat? She's probably like, what are you eating? I smell it, and it smells really good. I want some. That's what she's saying. No kitty. Kitty cannot have any food. Not any human food, anyway. And everyone else, hang on to something. Alright. What's my cat doing? She's being weird. Alright, space bar to take off. Oop. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. After having soared into the sky, the Black Wagon remains aloft somehow. Oh, by the scribes. By the Underking! I never thought I'd soar like this again. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple of landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea towards our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. Alright. Sail the skies. There we go. Am I controlling it? What? Oh, I am. Oh. Wee. Wee. Whoa. I'll hold shift to boost. Use the boost. Oop, oop, oop. I went too far. This is where we need to go. There we go. The unmistakable remains of Zilva's horse-headed, which protrude from the ash and fire there below. Some have taken it to be a work of a sculpture reader. The tale of the Titan felled by Saint Triesta Tithys. That is more unbelievable than we thought, that some daring exiles over the many years carved the Titan's visage out of the stone. Be that as it may, the climate and cliffs are home to the exiled harps, such as the Essence, whom you faced here when you first arrived. Right. And the harp that we have in our party. Even they do not know all of the locale's sacred significance. So this is a Titan. That's cool. Oh. Can I land here? I think I have to land here. Or here. Jadariel suggests this route looks clear, so you should have time to pursue your vocations. Tiso seems enthusiastic about the prospects of taking this route. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Jadariel this time. I haven't gone with her in a while. I feel like she's gonna get mad if I keep ignoring her. Your wagon touches down in the Black Basin, where you first met Volfred and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder what might have happened had your paths not crossed. A full inspection of the wagon is already underway by the time you join the rest of the group. Tiso takes care to realign each set of stabilizers, needing little help from you. Meanwhile, Sir Gilman greases any intakes that sealed shut during the flight. You soon run into Volfred, who has further details to report. Systems are nominal. This wagon's fit to journey onward towards dawn's light. The group disperses then, some taking time for rest, while others tend to personal pursuits. You should have timed enough to do the same. Alright, so let's do some Explore Highwing Cove. Awesome. Oh, first, let's go to the Black Wagon. Sir Gilman! Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts, that's all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight hardly concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Oh, he did not like flying. He's a little flight sick, I think. He's a little uneasy. Well, let's see what it's like to swim in. What's it like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us who are not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly, that's very brave of you, and you had handled it better than some hop fledglings I've met in my day. Oh, she's being really nice. She's being like, listen, you're really brave for accepting the flight. And he's just like, you get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Aww. +1 hope. Yay! I'll probably use him in the next one then. I don't think I've used him in a while. Ooh, do I get another page? Alright, let's look at it up nice and close. Once I, too, roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called chief. I traveled the world over in my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here, at last, I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exiled's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you for a little bit and prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Ooh. Living in exile. Alrighty. Okay, let us... Oh, we can, like, push this... No, we can't do anything like that right now. Ooh, what's this? Magma mug. Ooh! Made it all funky in here. That's cute. Alright, let's explore Highwing Cove. You meet up with Jodariel, who suggested you go ranging with her through Highwing Cove. There you are, reader. Let us go. Together you set out to explore the strange outcroppings around the Black Wagon. You find little to speak of, other than the desolation typical of the downside. Nothing of note. Let us return. You and Jodariel make your way back to the wagon. Though uneventful, your search helped ease the burden weighing on you and leaves you with some time to pursue your vocations. Alright, what are we going to do first? Forage for resources, study in private, or mentor a companion. Let's see if we can mentor a companion. Let's find out. He's doing really well. She's doing really well. Faye might use a little help. Tizo's a little low. So is she, though. But I have a feeling I'll use her more often. Let's give Tizo a little mentoring. Skriok, he says, which means Tizo would be pleased to go over the finer points of the rites with you. Tizo gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through the strength of will, and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. He nods in understanding. Woohoo! Got him a little bit of goodies. Kakriki! Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the rites, and is a part of the Nightwings. Yay! Alright, we get to get mastery for him. If banished, Tizo automatically casts his Implode ability, if he does not possess the orb. Wildheart. When saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns to a fast-moving howler back. And this one, Elusive Nature. While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. I'm gonna do Implode. That sounds great. Kraham! Tizo expresses fascination with the stars and their relation to the rites. Alright, got Tizo up a little bit. Guess I can continue the journey. Gotta move on down the road. Drink my coffee. My coffee's cold now. It's still tasty, but it's just not the same. Continue my journey. Alright, at dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the nest of Triesta and confront the fate once again. Woo! Gotta go do some more rites. Gotta do more rites. Nest of Triesta. Let's get up here. Bum, bum. More music. Hopefully y'all can hear it well. Turn it up a little bit here. Maybe it's too loud now. I don't know. Page revealed. Oh, I got some more pages. Oh, Jodariel's in here. She seems to have something on her mind. You find Jodariel seemingly deep in thought. You consider whether even to bother her. Your presence is not welcome, reader. Remain a moment, please. She stares at you for some time. She's just like... Today marks the beginning of my 16th year in exile. Aw, happy sweet 16. No. You look back at her and remain silent. You sense that all she wants from you right now is for you to listen. I have kept count. Put notches in this breastplate of mine for each passing day. Notice how much it has frayed. 16 years, reader. She's probably like, why did you not send me home first, you horrid person? The orphans whom I fostered would be long since fully grown. Oh, she had children? Why did she tell me any of this stuff? Some of them are likely gone. Many of them spoke how they longed to one day serve me on the blood border. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder, if I were still captain, could I have protected them? Could I have made a difference? I think not. The Commonwealth and the High Wing remnants, they have fought eternally. Those such as I have come and gone throughout the age. I catch myself feeling pity for my years, but then, had I remained there on the blood border, it is unlikely I would have lived to see this day. She looks at you again. Do you know why they cast me down? I was a decorated captain. They said I was the best. She closes her eyes a moment before she continues. One day, it was a standard patrol, but I ran across a pack of harp fledglings, fully armed and preparing for a strike, but all on their own. They were nothing for my regiment. We ensnared them all and took them in. A considerable prize. They were not yet conditioned, and could be made to talk. When the order came down that they were to be executed, I could not bring myself. The Commonwealth, priding itself on mercy, committing such acts, though through one such as me, it was unconscionable. So I thought then, at least in my younger years, I let the damned birds go, made no claims as the contrary, and turned myself in. I was cast down the following week, 16 years ago. Thus my enemies and had the last laugh in that exchange. If I were faced with the same choice again today, I do not know for certain that I would have chosen just the same. Oh, you totally would have, Jadariel. That was the right thing to do. Now then, I shall go and mark this occasion as I have always done. Be well, reader. I think she made the right decision. Right, guys? Right? Bunch of stupid kids being dumb. Don't deserve to be murdered just because they're enemies or whatever. I think I'm going to turn my light on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gotta turn on my light. It's getting a little too dark in here. There we go. Oop, thought it was gonna fall over. There you go, that's much better. Now you can see me better. Yay. She heads out of the wagon alone. Oh, man. So now we know a little bit more about Jadario. Why she was cast out. I think she made the right decision, but you know, that's just life, I guess, in the Commonwealth. The 8 scribes. Let's check out this page. We found each of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luslorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch, Milithe, was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of an imminent attack. The many-maned Jomer thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Under King Ors himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8 and journeyed on together. Wow. So those are the 8. Luce, Lorian, Melithe, Triesta, Jomer, Under King Ors, and then I guess the other 2 guys. Golgothamim. That guy. Yeah. Alright, do we have other pages? Did I get to see some other pages? I've seen that one already. Forsaken Lands. Did I see this one? I don't think so. Years upon long years, we spent distilling life essence from many things. Oh, this is the words of Molten Melithe, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years, we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalogue our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of the land, and he wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Alrighty. That's the Crazy Witch Lady. Any other ones? Oh, yeah, I think this one's new. In the words of Luce Lorian, 100 Minds, the scholar. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them, perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge, for how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but sent me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. Wow. 9 triumvirates, in the words of Haub, the swallow, the accursed. At first, oh, this is the little, they had like a little Tizo type creature, I feel like, and this is who it was. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill, but the horned one, Myr, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Myr is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest, who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise, thus did we organize those striving for the chance into the 9 sets of 3. On Commonwealth, in the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born, we, the 8, assembled here together in the downside. Hi, Master Charles! How's it going? I'm just reading these books here in this game. Where was I? We the 8 assembled here together in downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. In exchange we have not lightly made. This is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities, and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did, and build a new great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Oh. So I'm still missing a couple of pages, but still, we got to see some of the other 8 godlike people. I guess not really gods, they're just like people who got stuck here just like everybody else, but I feel like they know more about the world, understand it better. Oh, the slug market's here. Whoa, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now, I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail has moved on or something like that, right? Well, just want you to know that he was one of my most favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you the same great deals, okay? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes, now I've got his, I've still got his talisman, but he can't, I don't have him anymore. That makes me so sad. Alright, so I need, let's see, what do I got here? Scribe Snuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. All of these fancy things, +2 presents. Ooh, art casting raises the barrier's maximum range. That's pretty sweet. It's only 15 gold, too. I can't really afford much right now. I guess I can sell the rupees thing. Yeah. I don't need it anymore, and he's the only one who could use it, so it's not like I can do anything with it. Righteous Flame. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bear's pyres are stored up to 5? Heck yeah, give me that. I don't want that. I do still like that thorn knot too, though. Any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to return. It's a lot of gold for only 1 second to make it longer. I don't know if that's enough of a difference. Let's see. I don't know if I can. Get back down here. That's too low. There we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this thorn knot too. It's really good. Alright. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Oh, commence the rite is next. Oh no. Alright, let's do it. Let's get some rites happening. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice Faye behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be. Somewhere nearby? She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I was just, oh, it's just, I'm thinking maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that him? That's him! My friend is here! He's here! Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the Nesta Triesta. They begin making necessary preparations. Faye rushes over them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above shining through the darkness. Uh-oh. It's starting and she's like running over there. Faye, come back! Faye! We have to fight people! Oh, jeez.
Reader! Ooh. Ever persevering, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well then, rejoice.
Here's the douche voice.
Because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Ooh, gotta pick some people. Oh, hello again, hello. Why, hello indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you and all the Nightwings. Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why, I don't see why not, but let me see here. Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he's not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Oh, okay, I mean, my friend, I hope he remembers me. Huh? You? Wait, where is father? Father! His son is not a dog like he is. Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him?
Father.
No, I did not see him. That's not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... Oh, there you are, Almer. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I'm saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but other times maybe, they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch as Faye skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. She is about your age. Father! Like, does she like you? It's like, Dad, stop it. Cute. I pray that all of our training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. You sense Dalbert speaks the truth. The Fate are more capable than before. They're gonna be harder. Okay.
Now, let us begin.
Press more to learn about the Fate. Let's take a look at them. Ooh, we get to see, like, what they're about. Dalbert can jump a second time while airborne. When sprinting, Dalbert accelerates faster than usual. And he's got a dying flame. While the bear's Pyre has less fire than the adversary's bear, they do bonus damage. Ooh. And then we got this dude, Elmer. He's got heightened reflex. Brief charge up time before Elmer jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Okay. When he does the same thing, he does bonus damage if they're lower. Enya, who we don't get art for. Just the typical outfit, raiment outfit. Enya gains 50% more stamina, letting her jump and sprint more often. And she's also got the Dying Flame. That Dying Flame token's pretty good. Okay, so... Man. I should choose Jadariel. I have not played with her in a while. And then, let's see what she got. I'm gonna play with her. Let's give her that. Alright, and then we need somebody, I'm thinking Tizo or Sir Gilman. Gilman moves really fast. I like that one. Choose Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play this. Switching out all the things is a little difficult sometimes. Steel yourself, Almer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail, here and now. Let us do so indeed, my son. I like how he's like a dog dad. Woo! Right,
now begin.
Okay. No!
Power of the order.
I don't remember how to do any of this. Woohoo! Oh. Nope. Oh, I picked it up on accident. Alright, so I don't remember how to do anything in this game. Okay, so that's how you do that. Okay. What the heck? You just jumped right into it. Rude. Okay. Go, little dude.
Goodbye, Jodariel.
Ah, I got it. Little worm dude is too good for you. What are you doing? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a rite. I know, it's just, I wanted to say that I think you're very brave is all, I think. Because we have encountered many triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the Dissidents and the Tempers and... Hi, Kelly! You're out of town on a potato net, so no video. Then I will send you a heart through the chat. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, send her a heart through the chat. What are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. My name is Faye. I wanted you to know my name is Faye, since I know yours. I see. Then ready yourself, Faye. We shall not hold back. That's way too cute.
Such a struggle it must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless son.
His witless son? No! Aw, dang it. I thought he was gonna throw it. Okay. Well, welcome to the voice time. Ooh, I fell into the hole. I totally just fell into that hole. Haha. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I can't throw it very far. What was that?
Gilman banished.
Gilman, don't get banished. Ooh, what was that? Gotcha. Ooh, I got him. And in we go. Well, then I hope my voice explains what's happening. I'm in the middle of a rite right now, so... Oh, I barely missed. Barely missed. So not much happening right now, except for me trying not to lose this. Yeah, got him again. Got it again. Got him down to 56. And I'm still at 50. Okay. So I'm not doing great, but you know... Oh, I keep jumping in the floor. Woo, that was cool. Nope, you can't hit me through there. Whee. Oh, I was so close. So close. Where are my dudes? Come back, dudes.
Tread lightly.
Ooh. Gotcha. Alright, I'm jumping around. Trying to get Jodariel to... Ow. I jumped off the map. Oh, I killed them both. I miss Gilman. Gotcha. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, dang it. I keep jumping into the holes, and the holes are deadly. And it's just not good. Oh, she charges up her jump, so... Can't really... Come here, little doggy. Trying to shoot people with my lasers. There we go, got him. Oh no! And in we go. Yeah.
Merely a glancing blow.
Gotta stay on the map. Yeah, staying on the map is key. Key to not losing the game.
Alas for Faye.
Oh, that was not good. Oh, no, no, no. Got him. Okay. Jodariel's so big and slow. Ugh. So slow. Aw, you made me drop it. Woo! Jump, Jodariel, jump! Oh god, jump away! Jump into the fire! Oh, come on! That was too close. Alright, misters. I'm gonna make you run into my... Where are you going? No!
Alas,
Oof. That took 20?
the show of strength from the Nightwing's opponents.
Oof. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Where are you going, ball? Sit still. Alright, dumping you in here.
Their flame has died a little.
Alright. Alright, I got this. I got this.
One false move.
Got
In
it.
the name of Solium.
Ooh, minus 30? Oh, got him down to 1 point. Dang it.
More like that, and we are
Just
finished.
1 point, man. That is not cool. I'm just gonna fly around with this dude. He's so fast, and I'm gonna dunk it in. Yeah! Dunk! Dunk on him. That's right, Mr. Charles. Why can't anybody see my chat? What's going on with this? Where's my chat? Oh, it's there. There we go. Okay, now you can see it.
Pulled together ere
It's like, why can't anyone see my chat? Yeah, did
The
it.
right is done.
The right is done.
Not heavy realistis?
I wanted to say I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize. I think. Why, young one? You must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings. It is the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. You've been trying to host me. Aw. I don't know why it's not letting you. That makes me sad. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We do not need to grovel at their feet. Almer, is it Almer? I had a question. Ask quickly and then go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend?
Huh?
What? I was wondering if you would be my friend because I don't have a lot of friends and you're brave and gentle with your father, so... He's like, Dad, stop it. I shall see you in a little while, my son. Master Charles has been lurking. He been creeping. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I think I chose to think they brought us here to be closer together, not to be apart. She likes him.
In the wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, yeah. Alright, got some enlightenment. That's everybody.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align. Still have some cold coffee left. I don't know, it's still tasty. It's just, maybe it's just because it's cold. It makes me like... You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles overcame the fate, and find Wolfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my girl. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I've something I wish to share with you if you have a moment. I have discussed the plan, of which we're all a part. I have means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Alright, let's find out. Where are we going next? Where are we going? Look forth. I expect you shall see again several shining stars, where you once saw but one. You gaze into the darkness of the night. Put some ice in your cup and now the fact that you now have iced coffee. Yep, I've got iced coffee now. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. Not gonna get any sleep. It's gonna be difficult for me to fall asleep anyway. Several shining stars, a trick of the eye or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further details. Ooh, henceforth you may use Volfred's planner to see your current progress. Let's look upon it now. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Using Volfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Volfred shall keep information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it for now, or any time in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. Okay. Rights till the next liberation? Question mark. Additional exiles required? 1. Oh, number of additional exiles required to join the Nightwings to fulfill a key aspect of the plan. So I still need a friend? Yeah, I can do late. Yeah, coffee later, Callie. It's like, I really shouldn't be drinking it right now. I had a headache earlier. I think it was a caffeine headache, so it definitely helped because now it's gone. But yeah, it probably means I'm gonna be trying to fall asleep and be like in bed, like I can't sleep. Okay, so here's the records. We have not lost one yet, despite me being not great at that whole bit. I'm good enough to have not lost anything yet. Yep. That part, at least, is good. No more caffeine headache. Defilers of the rites who forsake the scribes for a profane monster. They've won 4, and lost 3. That's interesting. Oh man, the fate's really bad. Aw. That's really sad. They've lost 7 times. They're like the nicest ones, too. I want them to be free. The accusers. And the tippers. Alright, so we liberated 1 exile. Probability of success is 32%. Ooh. I'm also realizing it's not a bad thing I can't actually see the game because I think I have this in my backlog and I want to play it. Yeah, it's, I've been meaning, I got, sucked into the world of Monster Hunter, so I've been putting this off for a while, but I'm gonna go back into it. I'm gonna try and get it at least played through all the way, on stream, and then then I can put it onto YouTube. Alright, so that's interesting. Okay. Cool. So I need to... So I can look at Volfred's planner anytime during this bit. Okay, cool. That's nice.
I'm gonna get the PS4.
Oh, okay. Hi, Trent. Everybody say hi to Trent. He's coming to take the PS4. He probably wants to play Dragon Ball Z.
Is there anything I need to not unplug?
No, you can unplug anything.
Okay, I didn't think you were
Yeah, you can unplug all that stuff. Not that one.
Oh, is that from your thing? Sorry. I was looking at the PS4.
Like, you can unplug anything you want. He unplugs the mouse. And I'm like, no, not that.
Thought it was not.
He thought it was in the PS4.
Is my HDMI cable still in there?
Yeah.
I guess it should be cool. Let's leave that. Should be able to take all of this.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, well, we are going to go back to the game. And I am going to get rid of these people. Alright. Okie dokie, onwards we go to the game. Let's fight with these guys. So, we're take on Lindell and the accusers this time, huh? I've done some digging about him. He then tells you he knows of your next adversary. Lyndall the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites not long after you took your first steps in the path to freedom. Yeah, Callie, did you see that? That was fun. Just click on it, click band, and not even respond. No thank you. Got some new additions to my band list as well. It's like, yay! Boop. Yeah, not even gonna respond with that. Just click that ban button and move on with the game. That's how you play. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. I think. Oh no! Oh yeah, I knew it's. Yes.
Probably should just leave this in.
Yeah, probably. Hi. Yeah, they just want to get a rise out of you. It's like, whatever. I don't have time for that. I just want to play this game. Former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for a strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Ooh. He was like the bad cop. Good cop, bad cop, but only the bad cop. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion of theft of the Commonwealth artifacts that had gone missing. Lyndall discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges, even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned on Lyndall. It turned he had planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in return. Why is his hat a calligraphy pin? Oh yeah, it does kind of look like one, huh? I actually made one. I think it's in the other room now. Yeah. But yeah, it does kind of look like a calligraphy pin. You know, look, my mouse is also a calligraphy pin. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Fashion. Game design. Costume design. That's why. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. Yet each time his chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. I guess that's why he doesn't care for us. No matter, though, we'll soon give him more reason. I'll see you in the morning, my friend. You bid Hedwyn a good evening. At dawn you shall take flight again. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, we got a page revealed. Oh, and we can talk to Faye. She seems to have something on her mind. Faye seems very happy about something. Probably because she got to see her cute boyfriend. And has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. And so, after the rite, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left to go find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead. And so I think maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so, too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then, it cannot be believed. It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer as friends. This is what I think, little brother, and I told them so, and maybe next time I'll see Almer and Mr. Dalbert again. They will be happier to see me too. Oh, my phone is dying. I'm gonna turn it off. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes.
Ah, Lutista.
Hi, miss. You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. She gains +1 hope permanently. Yeah! Wish her well. Good job, Faye. Let's check out the book. We got a new page to read. I'm guessing it's this one? Mount Elodiel. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodiel involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery, in varying proportion. Oh, and this is by the words of Molten Milithy, the Wild Witch. The mountain's energies were palpable. The sensation we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Sweet. Alright, well, let's move along, continue on our journey. Off we go. Alright, let's take off. Space bar to take off. Yeah, we're flying now, Callie, just so you know. The cabin flies now. Whee! Right, where are we going? We're going this way. Oh, somebody else is over there, too. Oh, they're gonna try and beat us there. Whee! Oh, there's another... One of these people, like, landing and stuff. Alright, we need to go here. As you soar above the worm gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, very, very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing onto the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a very watery burial in the custom of his kind. He does not like flying, the little worm dude. Alright, we're still going this way. Okay. Woo! A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Melith. All around it, you are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it nothing other than a foul din. They take the tales of Yalsak Astralborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witch Omhilda, who believe otherwise, though, whichever their beliefs, I know none who would go near this place again unless the stars demanded it. Alright, this place is a gross place that nobody likes. Thus shall your coming right against the accusers take place in complete secrecy, as always the rites have. Cool. Alright, where should we land? Let's see. Cold Moat. The north route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. Jadariel thinks this shall be the quickest route, leaving you time for your vocations. You sense that Tizo may gain a deeper understanding of the rites through this route. I think I did just train. Did I just train? No, I just trained Gilman. So yeah, let's go with Tizo's place. You return to the dismal region known as the Flagging Hands. Straight away, you sense an air of dread, yet cling to the hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Is a gold moat like an upgraded golden shower? Let's hope not. This place is gross enough without the implications there. Most of your fellow exiles lose one hope for the next rite. I don't blame them. This place is gross. The Beyonders seek crystals, seek Sir Gilman. Ooh, I got some goodies. Oh, there's Volfred's planner. I can look at that here too. The Book of Rites. I got a new page. New page. Flagging Hands. That's where we are right now. In the words of the Wild Witch, beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp if an entire sea could merely be called a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into dark despair. Such were the environs. That's a weird way to say environment. Environs. I found it rather fascinating, though. It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs that we dwelt in as Tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said that the Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downside's native imps. The sea surrounded the environs on all three sides, appearing insurmountable at first. Cool. That's just a boodle, Charles. Wait, why is it still blinking? Is there more? Is there more pages to read? Oh, I can... Oh. Geez, there's probably a million pages I could read right now. Let's not do that. I'm sure that would not be enjoyable. Alright. Well, should I do one of these? Oh, man. Let's do a scribe trial. Let's do it. It did summon Sir Gilman. It asked for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though let's bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears, in heed of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? Oh no, no, you're not in trouble. Ooh. Let's see how this goes. I guess this is a good way to practice with each of the champions to figure out like what's the best way to like, work with each of them. The apparition Sandra appears. She unfastens her mask. Listen, well, worm, you answer to me here. As you will, Your Highness. Your Highness, I like the sound of that. Though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me. Then, worm, you shall have to do it mostly on your own. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts the challenge. Ooh, 3 biggies. Ooh. Alright. Oh, jeez. This is not gonna be easy at all. Oh, come on. This is really not gonna be easy with one little worm dude. Oh, he made me drop it. Oh, dang. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, they're too big. Oh no. Got it. Ooh. This is very difficult. Their auras are just so big. I need to find a way to just... I need to find a way to get him. Quite sure what his thing does. I think that's my problem. His little like... Ooh, well, that's pretty much it. I think I lost this one. Man. The trials are really tough with just one guy. Curses! Laughable. The worm lacks any concept of his foolishness. I would tell you not to waste time, worm, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Do you think you could have done better than that? Yes, we can do better. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's see if I can't figure out how to use his attack. Because his attack is very different from all the other ones. He doesn't get like a line of shoot stuff. He like just does this weird little and his like stuff leaves. Aw, they made me drop it. Ugh, and then they killed me. No. Dang it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. No, you stay away from me. Whoa! Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything either. I don't know. Oh, they got me. Yeah, I'm not really... Oh, they're trying to throw it at me. Quit trying to throw it at me. Let me see if I can just leave this path. Oh, and then I picked it up. Well, I lost this one again. Bye, Callie. Thanks for watching. Or listening. I guess. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Nope. Nope. I don't understand how you... I don't know. I don't think I can do this. I'm trying to... Yep, that doesn't work. Nope. How do you even, like, attack these people with these giant things? These giant boars? It's, like, not possible. I don't know. No. Screw it. I don't understand how you do that. Apologies, reader. Come back whenever you or your worm friend are ready for more pain. Thanks, Sandra. Might be over there. I tried to do Sir Gilman's trial thing,
yeah.
and I just couldn't.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I watched you a little bit. Do you know about dashing? You know, you can run. Yeah. So yeah. Like if you hold, I think it's R2, or are you using mouse?
Yeah, I'm using mouse.
I don't know. You look. It should say the controls.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to run.
There's a way to run.
It uses stamina as well.
Oh, okay. So that's probably how you do that.
Like Jodario has a dash. And so like that's another thing. She can jump, and then she can dash, and then she can like do
Oh. Jump and dash. Let's see here.
That's everyone's got the jump and dash, but yeah.
Pro tips. Yeah, I always go to Trent for the pro tips. He knows how to play this game. He's beat it and like gone through it a couple of times. So I was like, he would know how to fight this. Let's see. Sprint is shift. Okay. Aracas is R&B. Let's see. Okay. Maybe we can try it one more time with some sprinting. Not this. Go away. Let's try it one more time with some sprinting. Let's do Sir Gilman. Let's try it. Bum 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 bum. Like, hey Trent, how do I play this without losing horribly? Please. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Well, that went a little smoother. Oh, they made me drop it though. Woo! Oh, I ran right into that. Ooh, that was my fault. I totally went for the wrong thing. Whoa! Got her. Aw, they made me drop it. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Aw, dang it. I just ran right into it. No! Alright, well, still not doing great, but doing a little better. Made me drop it. Very rude. Aww. I think the problem is that... Come on! Why is my... I just can't, like, attack them. My usual strategy is to throw out the aura bursts or whatever. And this guy doesn't do that at all. So it's a little harder for what I'm used to. And I already lost. So I did a little bit better that time, but still not great. So I think I'm gonna just not do this anymore. My playstyle is very attack, and can't do that with him. He can run really fast and avoid people. But when you've got 3 people with huge auras, it's like, nah. I'm quite torturing myself. Alright, let's go out into the broken land. You follow the lone minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. The bog dwellers of the Flagging Hands are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they just barely. The particular region is in the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there's little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. Oh, so we're gonna help them. Cool. The lone minstrel leads you to a sad little patch of mud. He leans down and speaks to the earth. Hail, O bog dweller, I have brought you a reader. Please tell her what you need. Ooh, some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, it points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple garden tools. It is work familiar to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops could grow. Oh. The planting job proves simple enough. It is almost a relief from all your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the bog dweller seems elated. As much can be said of such a creature, it insists on paying you for your assistance. Ooh, I received a bunch of stardust. Awesome. Can I, like, level up those thingies? Let's see. I think we can... Ooh, yeah, +7. Get in there. Awesome. Continue your journey. Being here in the Flagging Hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Oh. Losing one hope. Let's get over there so we can get out of this gross place, right? A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing towards your wagon. Oh, look how cute he is. He's like, me. Look at his little notes. Here in the gloomy halls of the Flagging Hands, you let it in and offer it some light refreshment, as Rookie would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Rookie's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home in place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Rookie always claimed to have for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Wolford's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their rank. Ooh. And the very last bit of message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Rookie said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon, or else." You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon it has all your companions talking. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. Krahiki! Which means Tizo is happy to learn that Rookie joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. Ah, the noble Rookie! He sets a shining example unto us all. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. The days aren't quite so bright without him, though it sounds like he's doing well out there. The news of Ruki's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with a newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Yay, +1 hope, so now we can only down 1 hope. Wish Ruki luck. Alrighty. Commence the rite. Got some more pages revealed. We got a slug mark here. Oh, hey, you guys. You know Dad here, he don't like talking much, but don't get weirded out by that or anything, because I think he likes you, especially if you keep buying stuff. Haha. Burning Promise. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer earns a reward up to 3 times. Plus 5 gold. Cool. I think I'm gonna get some more of the Stardust. A bunch of Stardust. It's 50. Let's see, what do these do? No, I can't afford that. Can't afford that. Definitely can't afford that. While carrying the Orb Bearer moves faster than usual, something like that would be great for Dodario. Maybe you should save up for that. Alright, well I'm gonna take another pinch of Stardust. Another pinch of Stardust. So we can beef up our talismans that we already have. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give them a deal. Alright, let's do the commencing of the rite. Here, among the darkest corners of the pit of Malith, you wait the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. Then the little imp Tizo flutters up to you. Which means Tizo cautions you that he has some history with your next adversary, Lindell. Oh. Screehawk. Which means Tizo seems to be indicating that Lindell has a personal vendetta against him. Oh. But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call to you. All the stars. Call to me, stars. This music is so great. We have the Trent has a soundtrack, so we listen to it usually when he's driving. And it's like a boss soundtrack. Like seriously, if you haven't heard the soundtrack yet, you should like YouTube it or something.
Good evening there. You exiles of the Night Wings.
Definitely great.
You are returned once more onto the pit of Malith.
The PS4.
The adversaries you are to confront shall be the accusers. Reduce their pyre to a smolder and step closer to freedom. Now prepare yourselves.
Apparently, just because you lose one, too, doesn't mean that the game like makes you go back. You don't have to keep winning them. Different things happen when you lose, and it kind of goes with the story. Your companions assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there's no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. Little Tizo screeches something, cautioning you all to stay alert. But then someone leaps forth from the shadows. He grabs at his mask. Aha! Caught out, you miserable beast! I knew it. After all this time, I knew you were still among their ranks. Hrack! Tizo is angry to have stumbled into a apparent trap laid for him by Linda. Silence, fiend! You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended here and now. You, the Nightwing, shall not deny me thus again. Come then, my accusers, for we shall face again none other than the spawn of the accursed imp, Haub the Swallow. Let us show him again that he is a disgrace. Ooh. First of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites. So, does that mean that he's calling our little Tizo here a spawn of the accursed imp, Haub? So that means Haub's his daddy? Or his mom? I don't know what gender Haub is, but he showed compassion. Okay, so Haub's his dad. Maybe. According to Lindell, anyway. But Lindell is called Lindell the Liar, so who knows? Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lindell in the past, Lindell evidently has not let it go. Come on, Lindell. Get over it. Alright, well, I feel like we have to pick Tizo to fight. What's he got? After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 gold. Let's not do that. Let's get one of these new ones we had. +3 hope. On our casting, you know, I don't think those actually really work with him. Let's give him this one. Because I don't think we're going to use her this time. Alright, so we're going to choose Tizo. And I think maybe this lovely lady here. I do like her a lot. Let's see what we got. We're gonna beef that up. I'm gonna give that to her. Choose her, which means we can't choose Jodariel because they are still fighting. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So we haven't done Headwind in a while. What do I have for him? Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's keep that. We'll enhance that actually. Headwind.
Very well.
That Lindell's lost his cool. Let's get him while he's flustered. Yeah. Night Wings, the wicked fiend you serve as an affront. He denied my rightful freedom in my moment of triumph. I shall never forgive him or any of you. Wow. Dang. I feel like he lost to him during the last time he did right.
Commence.
I just have to remember how to play with this dude. He implodes, so...
Ta-ta, Lendl.
Ta-ta, Lindell. Indeed. I'm gonna fly right into it.
Accusers underestimated you.
Alright.
Zap.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Woo. Gotcha. Oh, dang it.
Yes.
Throw it right in
Much
there.
of a splash that time.
Man, they have a big fire. Hold still, you misbegotten little pox. We are not finished with you yet. Tizo utters at Lindell in a slew of the absolute worst in profanity. Oh my. Come on, Tizo. We gotta keep it family friendly for this Twitch stream. Your curses could not possibly affect me any further, you foul spawn, for you have taken everything from me already. Everything. But if I am to be trapped in this forsaken hole with you and for the remainder of my days, then I shall see to it that yours shall be as doleful as my own.
That Lendl certainly enjoys a rousing speech, though talk means nothing in the rights.
That's right. Talk means nothing here. Oops. Yeah, I made you drop it. Nope. Aw, dang
There
it.
goes the orb.
Nope. Two for one special. Aw, dang it.
Be gone.
Ooh, dang it. Aw, I didn't mean to do that. Gotcha. Gotcha. No!
Oh, so close.
No, don't explode, Tizo. I keep forgetting that he just explodes. Got both of you guys. Whoop. And in we go. Boom. 99.
The Nightwings now are closer to achieving victory. Deliverance.
Just flied it right in there. Oh, Tizo. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, there goes Headwind.
Aw, come on.
Not much to be done
Oops.
whilst all are banished. Away with them.
Got all of them. In we go.
Was but a little splash.
Nope. Oh, it made me drop it. Aw, what? Gotcha.
Be gone, you lot.
Gotcha. Where's this ball? Nope. In we go. Oh no! You made me drop it. How rude. Come here.
Such fervor.
Got both of you. Oh, dang it. It like bounced it far away. Oops. Oops.
Too
Aw,
slow
come
there,
on.
Panther.
No, I don't want to blow up. I keep forgetting that he blows up. Oh, you guys jumping around like a bunch of crazy. Let's get you.
Poor Lendl.
Gotcha. Poor Lindel. Oh, I caught it. Gotcha. Nope. 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 Got it.
Did it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what else I can do. Gotcha. Aw, dang it.
For that one, I'd be rather angry. How sad
Gotcha.
for the accusers.
And in we
Merely a
go.
glancing blow.
Slowly whittling them down. Unfortunately, we just do not do a lot of damage by ourselves. In we go.
Tizo, douse them higher.
Tizo, dousing the fire. Tizo, dousing the fire. Tizo's gonna douse that fire. These guys keep jumping around, dang it.
Extinguish now their fire.
Got it.
Bravely done.
Boom, 20 points. Now I don't get to use her next round, which sucks, but
The rite is nearly ended.
I'm just gonna hop right in there.
It is done.
It is done.
The Night Wings prevail.
I really suck with
Their
those
hapless adversaries stood
those
no
trials,
chance.
but I'm pretty good at the regular things. I guess that's okay.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Screeha! Tizo is very pleased that you have prevailed, but wishes to make a quick exit at this time. Blast! Where did he go? Where did he go? That infernal imp, it's a monster in disguise, a fiend, come forth to torment me until the day I die. Lindel storms off in a fit of anger. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear and expresses his gratitude again. What Lindel said before, if Tizo truly is a descendant of Haug the Swallow, then he has quite the legacy to live up to.
There is
does
much to
indeed.
learn from this experience.
No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Oh, sweet, level up, Headwind. Alright, what we got? While bearing the orb, Headwind and its allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. See, that's the thing. I've got to learn how to do the whole moving the orb back and forth better. And moving between people better. Because right now I'm just like one person at a time. Headwind and his allies banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Or, why is my camera like, my lights in here freaking out? What's to do with that? I feel like the camera's like flickering back and forth. Maybe it's fine now. Nope, there it goes again. Is it from the... Oh. Cycle gains 50% more stamina, letting him sprint and jump more often. I'm gonna do that. That sounds great. Alright. Go Tizo. Oh, she's almost leveled up again. I need her to level up again. Alright, that's everybody.
Until the next right.
Until the next right. Oh. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for the evening. So I think this is where I'm going to stop. Right after this little bit here, I'm sure. Having thwarted the accusers rather decisively, you find yourself back in the wagon, recovering from the night's ordeal with your companions. Everyone seems rather exhausted. You feel it yourself. The lone minstrel pulls you aside to discuss some of the particulars of the rite's outcome. You find yourself having difficulty following. You feel weary from the recent travels. Ah, but I digress, reader. It is no matter anyhow. Though I was just about to step outside, if you would care to join me. You follow him outside. Perhaps the night air shall do you some good, and everyone is likely wondering where the stars shall take you next. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Alright, let's, I guess I'll have to seek my destination now. And then we will continue it next time on the stream. But let's see, let's pick it. Let's pick it now, and then we shall save. Ooh, look at all these options. Alright, so we've got Orez, the Azure Star. Ooh, where we can fight the foppish tree again. He was fun. Then we've got Jomer, where we can fight the dissidents, the punk dogs. We've got Goal, where we can fight the worms. Ooh, do we want worms, punk dogs, or foppish tree? Let's go with punk dogs. I feel like that's a good choice. Punk dogs it is. You are to face the dissidents again, led by the cur called Barker Ashpaws. I believe you first confronted them soon after my awakening. I understand they caused much trouble in the past. He then shares with you what he has heard about your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws. Oh, here's the music for a volatile cur whose pack, the dissidents, conduct the rites for more so for thrill than freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth, and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of bourgeoisie or vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything, and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. Questionable. One particular raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself from the foot of the statue of the Archjustice Androboles the Fourth, and that was the end of his citizenship. Ooh, can't pee in front of statues, they'll kick you out. In the downside, he caught the notice of the dissidents, who observed his speed, ferocity, and fearlessness. He soon became the best of them. Barker's reputation grew among the exiled curs of the Jomer Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. This Barker Ashpaws is motivated to prevail at any cost, so best deal with him with caution. Anyhow, let us resume our travels at daybreak. Rested till then, reader. You wish the lone minstrel a restful evening in turn. It is too late to take flight, though. Tomorrow you can press on. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll stop right there. I will go check out who is hanging out in the wagon and continue the journey next time. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. So yeah, check you guys later. Bye.